Okay, so 2 swing thoughts we said. Okay, number 1, posture. We can see quite clearly from these 2 images, as hopefully you can see. On the left-hand side there was quite a hunch there.
Yeah.
Head was down, quite sort of tucked up with your position there now. Compare that to this position here now. Sort of ruler straight back.
Yeah.
Spine angle and shaft angle. We're looking for about a 90 degrees, which without getting a protractor, that to me is pretty much spot on. So we can take that, so it ticks the box there. Okay. So our body now is in a position from where it can move. Okay. Now in the past, okay, some of your swings when you went back, because you couldn't use your body so much, we got the left wrist a little bit bowed. This position actually wasn't too bad, but because the body wasn't working so well, the club has hoiked it way left because it couldn't release and rotate through. So that backswing wasn't too bad a position as you came back down to the golf ball, because you were sort of hunched up there. Now you can see the sort of rising of your head. It's not your head lifting, it's your body moving into a different position, caused by the fact your head was down and it couldn't rotate. So when your body's crunched like this, the head's going to move because the body starts doing this, and your head's not independently doing this, moving through the swing. Your body just moving up and down because of the curve in your spine. You can't sustain that position and rotate. It's got to start moving to accommodate. Okay, so get a better posture. We can get that chin up. This backswing now was okay, but a little bit short. Okay, went back okay there. If we get the club going back a little bit further, we're trying to do some sort of 50% type swings and movements, but that backswing was okay, just a bit short. But that's understandable when you're trying to get the ball shorter or more controlled. Okay, as you come back to the golf ball though now, because the posture is able to maintain your head and look, your head staying very still and steady. There's no lifting or moving your head, is there? It's pretty much staying on that spot for this, moving a smidgen back away, but it's not rising up or moving away from the ball. So we can come back to the golf ball. We can strike the golf ball now with a much more square club face. Okay, it's not twisting too far to the left, and we can rotate through up onto that left side with a full movement there. That right foot now up on its toe. Your hips and body are fully rotated. Line fully rotated around here. It's a complete swing, and that's going 110, 120 yards with no effort. So when you just put a little bit longer backswing by hinging those wrists, like I said, the sensation you want to get at the top of the backswing is the thumb's going to be underneath the shaft. If they can stay underneath the shaft, that's keeping the club face square. If you get your left wrist, we will go bowed position, the club face now is going to be pointing up the sky a bit more. It's a closed club face. When you come back to the golf ball, the club face is going to be pointing somewhere in that direction. Okay. Now if your path into the golf ball, okay, is from here as it would be, and the club face is aiming that far left, the shot we're going to get now is going to start between those 2 lines and just keep curving further and further, like a sort of Beckham free kick. Okay, kind of what you're getting in. It's like a bit of a duck hookey one, sort of low to the left there. Okay, so get those wrists hinging up. Don't think this is bad, so tighten the wrist. You want the wrist to be loose. Okay, so we can get that wrist hinge. Okay, but get that wrist hinging up, then the club can come back a little bit more square. Hit the ball higher, straighter, and even as far, if not further than some. I mean, your shots are going into that left tree there. That mound on the left about 100 yards, so your shots are going over there to the 100 sign. You're going straighter, and again, a ball flying straight is going to go further. It's made to be as a shorter distance to go. Curving that way, you might go 100 yards distance, but you're way left, aren't you? So better setup. That for me is the easiest thing to change. It's a static movement. You can do that with a mirror, and you can see those 2 things there quite easily, much on the right hand side, much better position. The movement with the swing isn't going to be as quick, okay? But a bit of practice, working on that, get that sensation, and again, you can do that with a club in your house back home. You don't have to worry about, you can just get the feel of hinging the wrist up, check that position at the top, is it thumbs under? Yeah, back again, thumbs under, back again, yeah. It's muscle memory, isn't it, okay? But at least you've got something to go away to work on, and work on at a speed that you feel you can do comfortably. Don't do things flat out 100 mile an hour every single time, because at 100% you aren't quite getting it yet. 50% you're probably there all the time. So maybe progress a little bit more now with some extra shots, and we'll see what level you can get to. Might be 3/4 a day, you never know. We'll see. And then we can work through that as we go through. Make sense? Good stuff. Right, a couple more now, mate, and then we'll see how it goes, all right?